Assalamu alaikum. I am Abdul Muiz and today I am here to present you a topic of communication across cultures. What is communication? Communication describes the process of sharing meaning by transmitting messages through media such as words, behavior, or material artifacts. Now we have three basic steps of communication: individual communication, group communication, and organization communication. Cross cultural communication. It seeks to understand how people from different countries and cultures behave, communicate, and perceive the world around them. Cultures. This is the diagram of the communication process. Noise. What is noise? Anything that interferes with, slows down, or reduces the clarity or accuracy of communication is known as noise. Noise can be external or internal and it can disrupt the communication process at any point. Now, the importance of cross cultural communication. Cross cultural communication in business happens between any two companies, regardless of their location, to affect productive business relationships. Every organization needs to be sensitive to the potential issues of cross cultural communication. Common ground. When a company engages in cross cultural communication, the first thing to establish is the common ground with the new business partner. It begins with the most effective ways to communicate. Breaking through one common ground can help the two sides to establish a productive dialogue that will enhance the business relationship. Informal context. Different different corporate cultures require different levels of information. Developing the proper informational context is critical when communicating with a new business partner, and it begins by understanding the work culture of your business partner and how information is processed. Trust. When a new business partner takes the time and effort to establish good cross cultural communication, alleviate it helps to elevate the level of trust and respects between the two partners. Respect for the other company's business processes is critical in establishing an efficient work relationship. Quality. Working within the guidelines of new business partners' corporate cultures helps to improve communication at all levels of both organizations. The quality of the information improves when it is delivered in a manner that each company is accustomed to. Not only does the quality of the information passed between the two companies improve, but the quality of the relationship with clients and other vendors that are affected by the relationship also improves. Now the cultural variables of effective communications are a different level. It is are on different levels. It is also useful to be aware of cultural variables that can affect the communication process by influencing a person's perception. Some of these variables have been identified. First one is attitude, the second one is social organizations, and then thought patterns, then roles, languages, non-verbal communication, and then time. First, attitudes underlie the way we behave and communicate and the way we interpret messages from other people. Ethocentric attitudes are a particular source of noise in cross cultural communication. Social organization. Our perception can be influenced by differences in values, approach, or priorities relative to the kind of social organizations to which we belong. Now the effect of thought patterns in our communication. Every culture have different thoughts patterns and logics towards anything. Visions and traditions are different from one another, mostly depend on experience, education, and family background. Roles. Manager reflects the culture of its own organization. How manager perceive is very important. He should properly understood all the objectives. Wrong perception result is in miscommunication. Languages. Impact of languages or the language affecting our communication. Spoken or written languages is a frequent cause of miscommunication. Accurate translation is a bridge to cover cultural gaps. Language also conveys cultural and social understandings. Impact of time. Another variable that communicates culture is the way people regard and use time. Then we have two time systems: monochronic time systems, polychronic time system. Monochromic time system is related to time commitment, and polychronic time system is related is rather than giving importance to time, this gives priority to the person. The last one is non-verbal communication, behavior that communicates without words. As it is said, a picture is worth thousands of words. It includes kinesics behavior, prosemics, paralanguage, object materials. Now, what is kinesics behavior? Kinesics behavior is referred to communication through body movement, postures, facial expressions, gestures, and eye contact, while prosemics deals with the influence of power and space in communication, and it has high contact as well as low contact. In high contact, it minimizes the gaps and good understanding, and in low contact it prefers less involvement with each other. Paralanguages also refers to how something is said rather than the content, for example, the rate and tone of speech. Object and material in object and material environment speaks through effects and material as how much object or product attracts a person, such as office design, furniture appearance, etc. Managing cross-cultural communication. Step towards effective intercultural communication includes developing culture sensitivity, careful encoding, selective transmission, careful decoding of feedback, follow-up action. Now, cultural sensitivity. Encode the message in a form that will most likely be understood as it is intended. This means the manager must be aware of their own culture, the recipient's culture, the expectations surrounding the situation. Careful encoding. The sender must consider the receiver's frame of reference to make the best choice regarding words, pictures, gestures. Remember that language translation is only part of the process. Consider the non-verbal language as well. Selective transmission. In selective transmission, the channel medium should be chosen after considering the nature of the message, level of importance, context, and expectations of the receiver. Timing involved personal interactions. Careful recording of feedback means for obtaining accurate feedback is face-to-face interactions. Best means for avoiding miscommunication is to improve your own listening and observation skills. There are three types of miscommunication: receiver misinterpreted the message, receiver encoded response incorrectly, or sender misinterprets the feedback. Appropriate follow-up actions, which includes eye contact, posture, tone, etc. Interaction postures is ability to respond in a descriptive, non-evaluative, and non-judgmental way. Orientation to knowledge, understand that your beliefs and perceptions are only valid for you and not everyone else. And the third one is empathy. Cultural conflict. Jonathan defines cultural conflict as differences in cultural values and beliefs that people at odds with one another. Cultural conflicts. Jonathan defines cultural conflicts as differences in cultural values and beliefs that place people at odds with one another. In other words, conflicts also means that arise whenever there are cultural differences. Cause of conflict. Misunderstandings through languages, attitude, and way of communication, cultural ignorance and sensitivity, lack of awareness of different societal lifestyle practices, differences in cultural practices, differences in perceptions, misinterpretation can take place. Achieving cross-cultural communication. In achieving cross-cultural communication, we have 10 strategies for effective cross-cultural communication. First one is ask questions, distinguish perceptions, build self-awareness, recognize the complexity, avoid stereotyping, respect differences, listen actively, be honest, be flexible, think twice. So at the last, the whole conclusion of my presentation is that effective cross-cultural communication is a vital skill for international manager and domestic managers for multicultural workforces, because miscommunication is much more likely to occur among people from different countries or racial backgrounds than among those from similar backgrounds. So it is important to be alert to how culture is reflected in communication. Thanks a lot for listening. Thank you.